Welcome back to another episode of Just Our Thoughts. It's not a happy episode today as something tragic happened recently and we're gonna discuss it.
Jamaica, stop!
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying up on TikTok? Jamaica, we don't need to stop, yo.
We don't really need to stop.
Yeah, man, big man thing, man. We need to call it out now, man. Enough is enough. Man, I like it, yo. The recent video was to surface online right now. What do you think?
You know, gone are the days, right? I honestly miss the days when also badness always the boat. You know, criminals always exist at Jamaica. People always dying. But back in the day, they had a code.
True.
Right? No women and children were harmed. And back in the day, if women were being harmed, they mix up in a something. You know what I mean? It was more on the extreme side. And people don't normally touch church.
Now them are going to church. Now them are shoot down an elderly lady inside of a church or even outside the door.
She was at the door. It don't matter.
Sacred grounds.
No, normally inside of the church gate are one thing. Back in the day, you have certain Dan or certain bad man, as you call them. Them did have a code. Them certain places, them now do certain things, and certain people them not touch.
Hold on, Eboji. I can watch the video for those of you who are not familiar with the story.
Yeah.
All right.
And a whole heap of doctor. Some of you, your house coming like a pharmacy. But God tell me to tell you, jump up on your feet. And when I count to 3, make up.
Yo, number one problem I'm notice with this video. The church is filled with women. The man them don't love God nowadays. But the man them there.
Barely,
don't. You can tell.
Like you don't. Yeah, back in the day it was more balanced.
No,
now,
this incident can show us, yo, people not only not love God, it's like them not to fear God. You get what I say?
Yeah.
You can tell. If we're going on, all right, I'm continue, because this a piece me, I'm still not there.
For real.
Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, the pill them not work. Deep.
No, but really it's mostly women.
Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you have letter for another specialist. And whom you talk to, this letter is the third one.
You can imagine how traumatic that is.
You're in a place of worship.
The shot ring out, but me hear multiple gunshots, right?
Yeah, I heard like 3 or
So
4.
one go off, and then, all right, people, hold on, what if you get some more information about this? So we have our next video we want to play.
Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, a woman is dead and church members left shaken after a shooting at the Montego Bay New Testament Church of God.
According to police reports, the incident happened sometime after 2 p.m. A daring daylight fatal shooting in an unlikely place. On the Water Lane New Testament Church of God, members were engaged in a prayer and fasting service. On the outside, a gunman was planning an attack. His target, a church member identified as Cora Thompson, who was on the outside. TVJ News understands it's her usual spot where she sold books. But the member of the church for roughly 5 years was unprepared for what was to come.
A lone gunman, masked gunman, attacked a lady who was selling books in the churchyard. This lady was subsequently rushed to the hospital where she was pronounced dead.
Okay, so now I understand. Because previously, I kind of assumed that it was a church, it was a person who actually attended the church, but she was outside selling. Doesn't even make a difference in my
No,
book.
she does attend the church. They said she's been a member for 5 years.
Yeah, but at the moment, she was that's
selling
her usual
books
spot.
right at the door.
So you know, as a person now, the gunman know our activities, know our schedule, know our routine.
It seems targeted.
Yeah, it's definitely targeted. And it sounds like she probably get multiple gunshots.
Yeah.
You see me? Crazy world.
We don't know the details, obviously, of, the reasoning behind it, which there shouldn't be. But a lot of times you have people targeting people, especially if them trying. Sometimes it's about extortion. Sometimes you don't know, and sometimes people dead over the smallest things.
I'm not gonna tell
Sometimes
you.
family feud, some stupid things.
I'm not gonna tell you, majority of the time when you see like an elderly lady get shot, sometimes it's because the son them, I'm gonna know in this case, sometimes the son them involved in a badness, yo.
Yes.
And yo, the youth them nowadays,
Yes.
we don't need to understand, say, yo, una do, but not putting the family in a jeopardy, because if them can't catch Kwaku, them catch, it's shot.
Exactly, and we've seen it happen multiple times where the son is mixed up in things, and because them can't get the son, them go after the parents. And even siblings.
Anybody them can
Even
catch.
kids, bro.
So I say, yo, badness not worth it overall. I don't understand how people go in a badness, you know. I'm gonna know if this happen now, but like me I say, yo, there's some kind of motive behind this. It's not like a person does a pass and say, yo, random somebody may have killed. This
Only one person got shot.
Only
right?
one person. So definitely
it
a
was
hit.
targeted.
Yeah, it's definitely a hit job. But Jamaica, yo, I want to go to Jamaica now. People, we're in Canada right now. It's almost May.
Yeah.
And the place is cold. To go outside, you need a jacket, you need gloves, you need all of those things. And everybody are foreign would have loved to move back to Jamaica. But people, you can't expect us to move back in a situation like this where the country, they need some conflict resolution or something in Jamaica.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, you know, the sad part about it is I've been seeing so many videos lately where you can't even differentiate the bad man them from the police, because police act like bad man too. And police now, I see so much video with police out there abuse people. I say a police a beat up an old man, an 80-something-year-old man, bro.
That's what I say, it's the culture, you know, because it even start from in the schools. We have a video I want to play for you guys. Yo, we're going to blur that video still because I don't know kids involved. But if you want to watch a full video, you can go over to the website, JA Radio, all right?
Yeah.
You don't know, so it's sensitive and everything. So we're going to just kind of blur it out and everything.
Where is Simon Monday? 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 Put on your lights and come on and do that in the section. Boy, when you want to get the money?
What? Yo, you know, sister, some done that in the making.
Right? Like some gang, like, yo, yo, that's why I believe in fighting children, because if I'm my son, God forbid.
No, but this I tell, remember, this video is a powerful video, you know, because it's a show from the stages.
Yeah.
Where the badness are nourished and a nurture and come up, you know, till the man them turn real down in the streets, you know.
Yeah.
The culture need for change. I feel like everything. I feel like I first start blame music. One time we used to debate and say music and everything that have nothing to do with it.
Music
but trust me,
is very
music is
influential.
definitely.
It
I can
is.
testify to that now, yo. It'll get out of hand now.
Yeah.
And we need to curb this right now before it plays turn in Iraq or somewhere.
But it's getting out of hand. Like, I think I said, if crime rate is down, right? And it's still this bad. I don't know, the rate of how much crime and the trauma, like the entire island is just filled with trauma. Every handle. And the thing is, you know, as I said, them so young. But just see a news the other day where them say I done fly down, must have did overseas, get him visa or whatever, and fly down, go to Jamaica, Montego Bay, one done. And if you see the photo is a young youth, bro. Young somebody,
No,
you know, them say a dad, you know?
And them are the criminal, because I don't know if a social media or what, but it's like to them, life come like a video game. It's like them brain is so disconnected from reality. Them shoot without consequences. Yo, when we younger, we know say, yo, I forgot Sunday school. Matter of fact, we forgot church much time for your week.
It was mandatory, man.
The amount of different sessions you forgot. My parents always instill, they have to make sure so we know God and love God and understand the value of God in our life. But nowadays, I feel like people stop going to church and the church members them would not go hard like one time still. Yo, it's like the devil a win, bro. My grandmother warned me about this in the last days right now. The devil a take over, I think.
It is. But the thing is too, sometimes can you blame the church? Jamaica always full of church from back in the day, and people still, I don't know, there's just this evil that exists, and it's like people know the conflict resolution. Like nobody now have conflict resolution and problem solving skills anymore, because you don't have to resort to physical harm. It's the same thing what happened with the Jeffrey and Javi thing, yo. over words.
Simple
Literally
little thing, man.
over words, over somebody's opinion, over something where somebody said on somebody's platform. It results to people literally being locked up and losing them freedom over foolishness, yo. Like somehow, too egotistical, like the ego level, where them man you have, like people want to kill people over if you step on them shoes, if you say something with them not like, or...
Yeah,
Come
someone
on,
don't value
man.
people's life, yo. You know what is that life? Yo,
sir.
you kill somebody, you know, it completely send a ripple effect in that person's entire family. Everybody affected.
And in yours,
And you see me?
the person where do it and feel like them things gonna follow, no? Karma is real, you know. Remember me telling you that.
Do you know, dog? Yo,
No, sir.
Jamaica, yo, me no know. And me no seem like everybody, me no see the outrage like one time. Me no see the protested, me no see people. It's just like, oh, yo, that man dead, and then move on with them day.
Yeah.
Yo, us being overseas and looking down, looking at the situation, it looks so alarming to us, yo.
Yeah, but they're desensitized now, right? Them see it so often.
Exactly. Yo, what I gonna do about it, people? Everybody problem. Everybody problem. Not even, we can't even say, yo, us as people overseas excluded because we have family in Jamaica as
Exactly.
well. Right? So it's literally everybody's problem. I mean, I see the
No, sir.
outrage right now, people just move on. Yo, the amount of videos I see online right now. People
But
just
I'm-
walk up, without mask,
Yeah.
And we see video evidence, we see video proof of the shooting, and then where's the convictions and everything.
You see, you notice, like, I don't know, alright, even with a situation like this with these school youth, like, if something like that happens here, them get arrested immediately. And them
Night and day.
investigate.
People
like,
hunt them.
Things happen, okay, but now so things not happen here, things happen in Canada, especially now it's getting a bit hectic. It kind of worse than how it was back in the day. But at least you have people who actually try to solve cases. People will investigate and them not stop until the case solved, until them find a person for hold accountable for whatever happened. But it's like so much things go unanswered in Jamaica. You have so much family when you get no closure. You have them lose them family members, and the police, them not really, like, what the investigators, the detectives or whatever, like the system need for change. The system need to get better, and it's not like Jamaica not have no money. The whole of the money they up at the top, you have to sit down. The government is also a very big problem in Jamaica because we know some government officials are responsible for how them Jamaican people, when enough of them can't even read and write, where them get them gun from?
That's always $1 million question, man.
How them reach into the island in the first place?
How can they even afford it? How can they even afford it?
Exactly.
Bullet is very expensive.
Those types of guns are expensive. Where them get them from?
And a teenager, so yo, as soon as, I don't know how they done ship to, because as soon as certain youth reach out 16, they done recruit them, give them a strap, send them out, because them can move, navigate the streets and notice. You have to check them transport, a BMatic in a transport. So it's like the culture in Jamaica need to shift up, it need to change. And until then, you have people just go back home for retire, because even people who fly back down and lose them life, senselessly.
So many cases we've heard about that. People from the US, people from Canada going back to Jamaica, hoping to retire there or, to put down roots because that's where they're from. Them still lose them life.
Jaja. People, I don't know. What do you think? We need some brainstorming right now. Can it ever get better? Because right now, worse, I see it getting.
Yeah, but how is it going to get better if... Like, I don't know. I see police them act like bad man too. Like, who you gonna turn to? The police them supposed to protect the people.
No,
them and
definitely.
them harm people too. So
I'm definitely need to do a video dedicated just to how the cops them navigate these streets in Jamaica right now. There's so many videos I would say where the police them look like gunmen themselves. I can't differentiate.
excessive force. Want them to the consequences. How are they being reprimanded for certain types of actions what them are doing at the street? Like, I see them just kick and box up anybody them feel like. No police not supposed to have the power to do things like that without just cause. Like, me not understand. Me see them a beat up a old man in the 80s. Like, what the hell are you people doing? And somehow want to take up any riffraff put in the police force. You not say an idiot not put in a police force, you put a gun in them hand and that give them the type of power because now them feel like them can decide if someone lives or dies.
Legal bad man.
Yeah.
Literally people. I mean, I know, drop in a comment section, I want to feel about it, especially people in Jamaica. Because us being overseas looking at the situation, it seemed like, this is close to Iraq, in my opinion.
Like, what the hell?
We don't really hear these type of stories to that extent. I feel like every parish is supposed to have a killing per day. Like, I don't understand. That's the amount of people dying per day in Jamaica, yo.
I would also some people might not really see it on a day-to-day basis, you know, because you have the uptown gated rich folk. And you know, I saw it go in pretty much every country. The rich people, them normally not see what regular people are deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Until
so,
they reach out them foot, them start ball like baby.
Yeah.
You see me? People, drop in the comment section and make you know still how you feel about the situation, all right? Damn. Well.